Hi, I'm 80 Prop Push, and we are going to be continuing Tiny Bookshop. I wasn't going to make this into a live series, but here we are. Here we are. And a big part of that has to do because somebody was talking about me doing lives with this. And I said, why not? On top of that, I'd like to give a shout out to one of my dear friends who actually pushed me to do this game. I had seen it and I was curious and interested, but with doing the Stardew Valley series, I felt like having two games that were not the same, but kind of the same chill vibe, maybe a little bit much, but they told me no, go ahead and do it. So thank you for that. And without further ado, let's go ahead and resume where we left off. Should already have all of my books everywhere. Lighthouse. I don't think I've been to the lighthouse yet. Let's do the lighthouse. All right, no, we have not filled up our books yet, and we only have one grind book. So we're going to go ahead and fill that up a bit. There we are. Drama's up. Kids' books. Put our classic down there. I should have pretty much all of them at least up to the 30s. There's one at 31. That's the kids' book. Kids' book. Is there anything special going on this week? I really don't remember. I remember Harper had a birthday coming up. The summer of the 12th. What day is today? That's tomorrow. So we'll have to go to the far beach tomorrow to make sure that we celebrate Harper's birthday. Definitely not an issue. What is... Okay, these are the fish markets. I don't know what the bonfire is. Oh, summer bonfire. Celebrate the end of the season with everybody at the beach. I guess if you kind of look around, you will find out. All right. I think we're good to go to the lighthouse. Let's do this. Oh. Stamp collected by going to the lighthouse. All right. Oh, there's a sheep. So fluffy. I like it. Oh, there's another one. I see you. You're not getting away from me. I'm keeping a very close eye. Hello. Yoink. I have a crate of flowers. And it very calming, hanging. It's a plant. And it increases my drama and kid cells. I can't scare you. Oh. Oh. Do, 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 do. Do. Probably. Yeah, there we go. Oh, we have another thing we can look at. Wonder what you can see from here. Oh. Distant Island, maybe there's treasure up on there. Or puffins. Puffins. I see no puffins. And I see crabs and seals and all the other things. Let's read on. Most of the board is taken up with illustrations of coastal fauna native to the cliff surroundings of the lighthouse. There is the rock pipit, a small, unassuming bird with streaked grayish-brown feathers. This non-migratory bird likes to nest in cliff crevices and picks off small invertebrates from rocks or shallow water to feed. A greenish shore crab is pictured sitting in shallow rock pool, carrying a piece of seaweed on its claw. The shore crab color can vary from green to brown to red, with red individuals often being more aggressive. The only mammal you can see is the gray seal, its long snout peeking curiously out of the water. You can sometimes find seals on land whenever they are resting to digest their hearty fish diet. Seals share an ancestor with sea lions and walruses, but these cousins are not native to our area. Goodness, these seal babies look cute. It feels like you have gained a whole new appreciation for coastal critters today. I have. I sure have. Gotta make sure we pet them all. Alright. I think that's everything I can do. Let's open up. Let's open up shop. Oh, is it Fern? Is that who we have here? I like how his coat just went kind of pinkish with the sunrise. Alright, what all do we have, Fern? You got news for me, or are you just here to buy? Oh, another character. How do you say that? Thomas? Thomas? Whoa, hello. Interesting bookshop. Well, interesting scarf. I haven't seen you at the lighthouse before. This is normally a pretty hidden spot. Well, it wasn't too hidden, and you know, it's got this bright, shining light coming from it. It's kind of easy to find. I'm not going to lie to you, Thomas. So you know, people here like to be left alone, but I suppose having some books around couldn't hurt. You know, I'd also like to be left alone, Thomas. If you're here to buy books, buy books. But you don't have to criticize me. Let me see. You have any good drama books? I'm always looking to add more stage plays to my collection. I am the drama. I like it. Cool. I'll pick one out now. Thanks. I will try to give you a hand. You don't have to wave. There's only a couple of us here. I'm up for something humorous. Also, a travel guide might be nice. I hope it's not too much of a bother. I believe these are my travel books. You said of humor. Isn't afraid to draw conclusions about small, weird, lovely islands that become his second home. Maybe. Probably not. Nope. Marco Polo. Nope. I think this is probably the best I got for you, friend. We've got it. I don't even think she bought a book. She came in and criticized me and left. What's this? Oh, that's right. I remember that now. Sheep. Oop. I see. You don't have to wave so heavily. I wouldn't mind a manga. I wouldn't mind something with a detective. And I'm a bit obsessed with crime novels. But, like, don't make it a big deal. All right. Crime. Silence of the Lambs. Death on the Nile. What is it again? Manga, detective. Manga and detective. Okay. I think we could maybe come up with something like that. Here's the detective. That might be the one. It's between these two. Do we want to do Death on the Nile or The Murder of Roger Ackroyd? I recommend this. Yes. Great exercise for the brain. Sorry to yawn. The Murder of Roger Ackroyd. Absolutely gutting. Oop. What do you need? I hate when books just end. Give me a series. And I want to yearn and blushing, please. But I'm not usually much of a fantasy fan. Can you help me or whatever? All right. So you want a series. And you want to blush. But you're not a fantasy type of person. You're making that very difficult. Blushing, that's a series. Here's a series. But play along and fight not only for their survival. Maybe. But you said that you're not usually into fantasies is the problem. Maybe a kid's book? James and Giant Peach. Narnia. I don't know if that's going to leave you blushing, though. That does say it's a series. See, these aren't typically going to be series as part of it. So I think that this one's probably going to be my best bet, but it's definitely not following everything I want it to. Let's see what she says. All right. No, it's not. But at the same time, you don't want a fantasy book. She did say don't mind a fantasy book. Don't care for a fantasy book. She didn't say I didn't want, I guess. You know what? I didn't see Tilde once. Is she not around here? Thank God. Another place that she's not at. She's probably in there watching me right now. I just know it. I don't trust that old hag. Getting out of here before she comes crawling after me. All right, bookseller continues to sell books. Who would have known? Who would have guessed? Not I. We're looking forward to seeing what the bookseller will head next. Atmospheric reads at the lighthouse. Socially isolated youth finds common grounds in bookshop. Ha, 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 ha. All right. I think I'm doing pretty good on books, apart from classics. I don't think I want to buy anything at the moment, though. I think we're okay just to... Oh, yeah. Let's get their little flower pot up here. Ah, so precious. Right next to the buoy. That's the look. I'm telling you. Nobody's going to say no. And we are going to the far beach today, only because we know that it's Harper's birthday. And Crime books are up. I need to fill up with dramas. I know that Harper likes facts books, so I'll probably try to keep up with that. How are we looking on everything? Travel's down, but we have a few empty spots. That's 34, 34, 32. So I may throw a facts book in here somewhere. Bloop. There we go. All right, let's head off to the far beach. Okay. Oh, I kicked the ball. Oh. Oh, looky there. That's interesting. Do any of these other ones do anything special? No. There is a shell hiding right down here. Nope, nothing. Okay. Alright, I think that's about it. Let's get this opened up. Now we get to find Harper. Listen up, I've got the perfect heart-wrenching moment of the second act. As I lay on the bed and study the wallpaper on the ceilings, I asked myself, was everything we had a lie? And if so, could I believe in that lie a little longer? Huh. What do you mean it's wordy and obnoxious? Look who's the expert now. But all right, guess I'll revise by tomorrow. Nice. Now where's Harper at? That's not Harper. All right. What are we? I can handle a bit of horror, but try to find something with less than 700 pages. Horror. It's probably not going to be in that. Drama and horror aren't the same, right? So what would horror be technically classified under, right? I guess maybe. No. No. Thriller? No. Great Gatsby. Henry V. Crime. I mean, some of these. A Haunted Hotel. A writer with writer's block is The Shining. This is a horror, and it's less than 700 pages. Yes. I'm glad you love it. Do I know Annie? Ahoy! Welcome to the Bookstore famous beach. It's nice having you here. Such a great spot, don't you think? I've already seen some people with your crime and fantasy titles in hand. I can't wait for the next flea market. It was so much fun to help out the Horticulture Society last time. Yeah, I'm telling you, she's part of the cult. Cult's name is the Horticulture Society. I just know it. And it's run by Tilde. Will the bookshop be there again? It seems like people were really interested last time. Come on. You should go. Let's hang out there. All right? That's a big button nose. Oh, man, he's ready for any type of high tides coming in, I'm telling you. He's prepared. There she is. Harper. She's finally made it. Heyo. Hey, hey. Hey, you know what? It's it birthday related? How did you know that? Oh, little bird. I think you know exactly how, actually. Yeah, it's no big deal. You know, just the best day ever. Today. Summer birthdays are the best. We can picnic at the beach, and I get to have as much ice cream as I want, and no one can tell me no. Okay. Well, my parents did say I had to wait after eating before I could swim again. Anything you want, huh? But I'll forgive them this time, since I'm almost a grown-up now. Anyways, nice of you to say hello. I would offer you some cake, but we already ate it all. Sorry. Bye-bye. You're not even gonna grab a book? You come to rub that in my... You had cake in my face and leave? Ugh. What should I pick? I need magic, whimsy, occult stuff. Even at my age, I still enjoy a good kid's book. And I normally prefer short and sweet books. Okay. I mean, that's got a little bit of magic to it. And then there's also this one. Family set out to outsmart the family. I think maybe we're going to go with this one. Whoa, bewitched me, enhanced me. Just don't turn me into a toad, please. Ah. This liar, Mr. Life Preserver. What's this? Inspired customer. Oh. Yep, I gotcha. Let's do this. It's bring a book to school day. Bonus points if it's from this century. And I like escaping into fantasy worlds. However, no romance, please. All right, this century, you say. Here we are. Or the Iron Throne seems to be burned itself out to a truce. For now, but it wouldn't be a song of ice and fire without some deceit, ambitious plotting, power struggle, and mysterious sorcery at work. I think this is the book for you. Did you say it to be short or anything? There you go. I'm a bit surprised, but great modern take. Nobody wants my kids' books. Oh, is it because I'm out? Where are all the kids' books at? Oh, no. Nobody's taking the fax books. That's never good. Was that the end of the day? It appears so. Time to lock up and get out of here before Tilde sees us. We're looking forward to seeing where our bookseller will head next. Has the offshore island always been there? Tourists wonder what lies off the cozy shoreline. Huh. Anyways, I guess it probably wouldn't be a bad idea to check out some locations. Flea market. What do people normally like at the flea market? Does it have something that tells me that? Buying 7 items at the flea market. So fantasy, classic, crime, and facts. Fantasy, classic, crime, and facts. Okay. Fantasy, classic, crime, and facts. Fantasy, classic, crime, and facts. All right. So we'll keep that down. Keep that down. And we can bring that down some. Okay. 35. 37. 35. 1, 2. 35. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6, 7. All right, I think that's all of them. We could do one more classic, maybe. There we go. Heading to the flea market. Oh, really? I actually wouldn't mind that if I could get it. We just don't have the money yet. And you? Art. No, thank you. A baby doll. An electric effect? What is this electric what? When someone doesn't take a recommended kids book, it will increase fantasy sales, decrease all other book chances. Increases spooky effect. Okay, interesting. No! Danger? For a copper jet? Oh, whatever. I'll take it, I guess. Didn't mean to, but I'll take it. Welcome to the flea market. Wow. Looks like you're swarmed with customers. I don't know what you're seeing, Annie, but it ain't there. Would you like some plants? Yes, actually, I wouldn't mind some plants, but I'm afraid I accidentally bought something I didn't mean to buy, or otherwise I'd probably be all up for those daisies you got there. The ginkgo tree looks pretty good too, though, to be fair. Gecko? Oh, whatever. All right, open up. Let's go. That is how I learned that life is what you make of it. And I had really given it my best try. I can't technically cry, but it's a real tearjerker, right? People are gonna eat it up. Your big debut. Interact with the typewriter. Go on, take it. Your very first manuscript. Dark drama. This will be the drama they'll still talk about years from now. Oh no, what's this? And with one final clack of the keys, the typewriter fell silent. Oh no, we broke it. Hey, but it increases the spooky effect. Decreases electrical effects. I don't know what electrical effect is, but okay. Alrighty. I am now an author. No running in my hut, please. You don't listen. Hey, quick. I need a hand. She gave me a fern. She's so amazing. Phew, that was really heavy. Thanks for the help. Look, you've got to keep this all under wraps, all right? I love this Annie girl. She's She's probably my favorite character. I'm not gonna lie. Quite cute, too. I know, I just dropped a massive fern in front of you, but it's technically not mine. I kind of, you know, stole it. Oh, she's a bad girl. I swear it was a rescue mission, though. Someone left it at my uni over the break, with no one there to water it. So I couldn't exactly leave it there, right? Totally. Thank you. I knew you'd get it. I got you, Annie. Me and you, we got it. Well, I'm sure will be in better hands with you. Fits in perfectly with your whole cozy vibe. It sure does, Annie. You are amazing. You're a rock star. Thanks again. I've got to run now. Cheers. You're allowed to run in my shop, Annie. I will allow it. I need assistance. You there. I am intent on reading a play. I enjoy the old romance plot from the time to time, and I don't mind if it's a little outdated. Please assist me with my research. All right. You're looking for a romantic play. Not for the faint of hearts, filled with revenge, monologues, and pies. Alright, probably not romance. Oh, culture, Not a play. Was it? Don Quixote. Ah, nice. Alright. Oscar Wilde. Leads to love? No mention of a play. Jane Eyre. The importance of being earnest. A play that satires Victorian society from the author who ruffled many societal feathers. Irish writer. Doesn't say anything about it being romantic is the only thing. I am intent on reading a play, so she wants a play. I enjoy the odd romance plot. Okay, so the biggest thing is it has to be a play. And I'm going to go with this one. I don't know if it has pies. I love pies. That's enough love right there, right? That's got it. I knew that would cover it. It's just a nice day. It's a beautiful day. Oh, man. People are rolling in. Oh, no. Tilde's in the shop and I didn't even realize it. I had my back turned. Luckily, there's not a knife sticking out of it. I passed my last exam. I am looking for a new pop science binge. Poetry has always been a bit elusive to me, though. Do you have anything like Spiral in Time? Alright. Perfect name, marine biologist, wrote by you. Perfect. Okay. Fascinated by members. Alright. Looking for a new pop science. That's nothing to do with science. No. No. Probably not. Maybe. Maybe. Oh, this might be the one. Unmasking autism, you say? Let's go with it. I'm a bit surprised, but unmasking autism? Interesting. I can't wait to learn more. You go do it. Do it, lady. Yeah, do it. All right, let's see here. What all do we got going on? Tildy's still just running amok in my shop. Oh, another one. I don't have it. I'm telling you now. All right, humorous books aren't my vibe. All right, so nothing humorous. And I don't believe in magic. Okay. No, I mean, I'm glad that you got that figured out. So, there's no way I want to read about it. But I absolutely love fantasy. Well, you sound like... Never mind. I'm not going to judge. What can you recommend for a collector like me? You don't like magic, and you don't like humor. But you like fantasy. Alright. Mysterious wizard. Pen and paper can bring characters to life, but what happens when they escape the page? Okay. What happens when all the planet's intellectuals are shut off from the rest of the world, left to ponder existence without ever experiencing it? Find out in this epic, ambitious sci-fi. This is the one. I knew it. Oh, hey Klaus, you look like you're troubled. I still feel like something's missing in my writing. I need to figure this out, or I'll keep letting the band down. Yeah, we don't want to let the band down. Yeah. Got anything inspiring? I'm getting into more nonfiction these days. Also, I wouldn't mind something niche. Nonfiction, you say? All right. This is nonfiction. Explored a fascinating world. The French artist. This might be it. This might be it. Take it. Sweet. I can't wait to learn more. I nailed it. Hey, whoa now, Klaus. Yeah. Jean Dove seems dope. Thanks, mate. This is massive help. By the way, look what I found. I scored some really cool records at the stall back there. I haven't heard of any of these artists before, but maybe they'll give me some more ideas for songwriting. Now, let's just hope my granddad's record player still does the job. Yeah, I'm sure it will. May have to get you a new tip, though. Enjoying the market, all right? Enjoy the market, all right? See ya. I will see you too, Klaus. You have a wonderful day. Go ahead and grab another book or two, just see what I had stacked out all the way up. Holy mackerel. I'm going to be out of books. They're cleaning me out. I feel like SpongeBob when the nematodes came to the Krusty Krab. Oh, there's Harper again. What up, Fern? Holy mackerel. I really did it today. We have a full thing. Alright, time to close up before Tilde shows up. He's going to chase me down. Alright. Songwriting breakthrough. Silence Libre frontman Klaus finds lyrical inspiration. We're looking forward to seeing where our bookseller will head next. Bookseller continues to sell books. Who would have known? Who would have guessed? I need some classics. And it's not going to be underneath the thriller. English reading material. Oh, this one's free. Let's take it. I mean, there was some stuff in there. I don't know if I want to continue with the English reading material. Let's do it. I bet it is it. It's got to be right. Hey, score! That's exactly what I needed. All right, let's see here. We got our copper pitcher. We got it. I got the memoirs. Memoirs. We got the memoirs. Let me grab that cactus back and put it right there next to the other plant. Alrighty. We've got some kids' books are down, 2 from the skull. But we're up 4 on crime. Yeah, that's fine with me. Confirm. Wasn't there something going on today? Let's check the calendar. No. I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay. We'll stick somewhere easier. Let's check out the good old waterfront. Travel, facts, and classics. Travel, facts, and classics. Actually, let's go to the mega merch place. Mostly because I can maybe get the last books done. Drama, kids, and crime. Drama, kids, and crime. Alright, so we're going to want that up there. Crime. Drama. All right. We're missing something. Classics. Oh, I don't have any fantasies. Which one do I have a lot of? Drama, kids, and crimes. Out of those, I got 59 travel. 39 of those. Alright, I'll do another classic. Why not? Alright, to the mega merch. Merche. Alright. I bet you can click on this trash can. I knew it. One of the sheep's got away. Ooh. Ooh, I'm a menace. That's really rude. Nothing. Alright, I think that's about everything you can click on here. Alright, let's get us this bad boy opened up. And we also have our memoirs up in the shop now, too. So that's a big plus. Oh, come on down. Why do you look so green? I don't know if you're feeling too well. Hey, we probably should get some hand sanitizer before you come in here. Then again, everybody has kind of a weird greenish hue to them. Maybe the time of day. Alright, that's starting to clear out. Hey, there's our guy. We just might get the stamp today after all. Oop. I see you, I see you. What a week. I'm a fan of world-renowned detectives, and I wouldn't mind starting a new series. So detectives with series. Not detective. Doesn't appear. Oh, I might not have it. I'm sorry. Are any of these series, maybe? Follow the House of Usher. Horror. It. Another horror. It's not really a series either. I'm sorry, but I really actually know for a fact I don't have something you're going to like on this. Yep, sorry. It's probably in one of the earlier books. If you would have got here on time, people are knocking my crime books out of the park. All right, let's see. Hi there. I'm looking for a true challenge to my wits, and I'd love an advice or self-help book. All right, advice or self-help. Packed with all the greatest hits like arithmetics, trigonometry, and stochastics. Coffee table, Renaissance. Uh-huh. Known as a designer of brutalist buildings, this collection of his projects illustrate Le Corbusier belief in better living conditions for the increasing crowded cities of the 20th century. But you want something, you said true challenge of your wits, which tells me that this is probably the one you're looking for. I knew it. Nerd. Hey there, I'm still on the lookout for album inspo. You don't happen to have a book that could help me out, do you? I just might. I might. I'm getting more into nonfiction these days. Also, I'm quite like a historical setting. I'm a fan of the bookstore's a new architecture. Alright, well, you know what? In fact, I think this one right here might just be up your alley. But let me see if there's anything even more so. No? And practice alongside photography. You said historical. This is from the Renaissance. Packed in some contemporary architecture finest works. But not as much as a history. So we're going to go, I think, with this one. Whoa, I can't wait to learn more. I knew it. I knew it. Hells yeah. La Corbusier. Seems dope. Hell, man, it is dope. I'm telling you, man. Thanks, Mike. This is a massive help. And look at the ridiculous cover art. Where have you been hiding this gem? I can already feel the ideas coming on. Hidden knowledge seeks you. Read until your eyes fall out. Walk those hollow halls of history. Yeah, something like that. Ah, brilliant, Mike. Thank you so much for helping me with the writer's block. I gotcha. Hey, looky there. We got a new memory. An album for the ages. Walk those hollow halls of history. Oh, hell yeah. I didn't know historical books could be so metal. Rock on, Klaus. See you later, yeah? I need to write all those new ideas down, like, immediately. I'll be back soon. Ah, don't you worry. Don't you worry. I ain't going nowhere. Till they can't. Holy mackerel! Somebody get this guy a punch card. Oh. Girl. Give this girl a punch card. Guy. Maybe. Girl. It's a girl. I think. It's whatever they decide to identify as. Alrighty. Oh, 15 books in total. Not too shabby. And we got some free books. It's a nice little scattered collection. I'm definitely doing well on books, so I'm not going to worry about buying anything at the moment. Especially not no kids' books. Bookstore Review Fundraising Drive. Support your local small town paper. Bookseller continues to sell books, just in case y'all were curious. Alright, let's continue on. Where were we? Let's take a look. I don't believe we have anything crazy happening today. And I don't believe we have any quests we're actively working on. So, where have we not been at very much? The lighthouse we've only been to the one time. Throw a dog treat. Equip 3 marine decorations. Let's go ahead and do that. And I think we should be able to maybe help out with this. So travel, facts, and classics are the big ones. So travel, facts, classics. All right. And now we need to make sure we have some kids' books. Make sure we have a couple of those. Need to make sure we have a couple of these. And then we'll do the rest like that. I think that's probably pretty good. Let's roll. I'm trying something new. Don't get mad. Also, is there anything else I can kind of click on here? Whoa. Play with the puppy. Yeah, ruff ruff. Ah, who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? There you go. There you go. All right, just make sure. I don't see Tilde. Or bird. All right. I think we're safe. I think we are safe. I knew it. I'm horrible. I'm a menace. Oh, yes. Alright. Alright. I think that you might have something for sale that I might actually be interested in. Would you mind? Okay, marine time. It does increase travel sales. But it takes you down 2 recommendations per day. That's not a marine time. This is a marine time. And it's got a lot more positive effects. But it has a daily expense. Alright, let's do it. I think we can manage that. That's all for now, Mike. Cheers then, matey. Alright, let's open up. There we go. There we go. No! Stay away. Stay away, Tilde. There's witnesses. I got young Harper right here. Not into the classics, I see. What do you have for me today? I usually go for 21st century publications, and there's a whodunit with an interesting detective. I'm sold. I can't get enough of the angels and demons. Looking for a whodunit, are we? There it is. Take it. This is the one that you're looking for. Amazing. I can't wait to investigate this book. Another crime book, I see. That's no surprise. Facts. Learned so much from John Green. Alright. Yeah, I'm alright. Howdy. Hi-oh. Hi. Bonjour. Hello? Yo. Hey. I'll just pick out a new book if that's alright. I think that'll be just fine, Fern. Help yourself. So, I don't know if anybody's dug into my comments, but if you haven't picked up on the last videos, I have a conspiracy. I think Tilde is a cult leader. She's leading the cult. And I mentioned it in this video a little earlier. I think that she's a murderer, a serial killer. And Fern, I believe, may be an FBI agent sent here to find out what she can about Tilde. And what better way to do it than as acting as the local paper boy? He can ask as many questions as he wants and knows in everybody's business, and nobody will think anything else of it. After all, him and Tilde are pretty buddies. Pretty odd for somebody that's only been there for about a year now. I think he's here to crack the case of the cult that Tilde is leading. And I believe that most of their activities is happening at the lighthouse. I think Tilde uses the lighthouse because nobody likes to be bothered there, and it's very secretive, as her meeting place and place of, sacrifice? Involuntary sacrifice. Well, sorry, break time's over. I really can't miss tonight's deadline. That would mean no new articles in tomorrow's edition. Yes, we would hate for you to have missed out on writing. Booksellers still selling books. Deadline, question mark. That's right. I need to write up a story every day before dusk. I am the only journalist at the review, after all. Thankfully, Diane and Harold covered just about everything else. Maybe I'll tell you about them another time, but I should get going now. Fair enough. Bye, Harper. See ya. I got a sec. What are we looking for? Well, that's a new personal best. I am looking for a nonfiction book. If there's animals, that's a plus. Do you have anything like Down Under? All right. Travelogue exploration of the submerged country, also known as Australia. Marvel about the country's people, history, landscape, flora. Okay. So if there's animals, that'd be a plus. All right. The bookshop book. The Book of Tea. Cook as you are. Notes from a small island. After 2 decades, Britain. This American author isn't afraid to draw his conclusion about the small, weird, lovely island that had become his second home. Maybe 1,000 places to see before you die. All right. Italian villas and their gardens. It's a travelogue of this. Okay. So this is a bucket list where this is something more closer to what you got there. Now that's a surprising treat. I haven't heard the novel, heard of Notes from a Small Island yet. Well, I'm glad that you like it. Enjoy. Howdy. I got you, Fern. What you need, friend? Hello. I'm here on research. I want something with a political message. Also, I could go for something philosophical, but I'd prefer something not too tragic. A political message, you say? Throughout various travels, Gulliver, the proto-science fiction, no. An unrivaling piece of Gothic history, nope. Intimate narrated story, winding life of James Eyre, okay. Touches on many social issues present in Victorian England. Her story is fraught with twist and hardship, but ultimately leads to love. Maybe. Poverty and guilt drive bright young. Nope. Jekyll and Hyde. Lesbian vampires. Little Woman. Nope. Wildy sharply outlines the economic realities of his time and prescribed humanistic socialism as a cure. What might have been a hot take today was instead published as an essay packed with stellar quotes in 1891. I think this is the book for you, my man. Oh, wow. I feel radicalized. Alrighty. We are nailing it. Hey, you don't have to run. Slow down. No. Stop. You need to walk. You're going to crash. No. You can run. You can run, my dear. I know you. I think I know you. Are you? You're not. You tricked me. You came in, ran in, grabbed nothing, and left? Ciao. Alright, heading out. But the other good news is now, I believe I have all of the things I need to get into the marine place. Uh-huh. There we go. I got 3 pieces of marine gear. Marina. Whatever they call it. And we're probably going back to the same place. Waterfront. And well, let's look at this. Meteor shower. That's a lie. I've already done that. It's not true at all. Didn't sell any dramas. No kids books. What a shame. What a shame. Fill that back out. Didn't really pick up too much of the classics. But they did really like the facts book. So I'm going to throw one more of those in there. And then we'll put one more fantasy up in there. All right, off we go. All right, let's open shop. Oh, Fern's already on his way. How do you do? I can't forget their doggo. Roof. Seems like the stray is asking for food. You want to try to pet the dog? Who's a good boy? You're a good boy. That's who. And we're going to take a quick peek at the bay. We're going to leave that. What we really want to do is make sure Tildays don't have any activity up there. All right. Oh, look at your vessel. She's a real beaut now. Seaworthy even. I knew it. What's her name? You don't want to know that one. I call him the SS Scampy. Are you sure about that? That's a bit unusual, but, well, why not? Very good. I'd say you're ready for our little fish market now. Come by Wednesday, kiddo, and maybe you'll find something to your taste. See you later. I gotcha. Okay. No, Tilda snuck aboard. So, dear, anything I haven't read yet, I'm looking for a fresh whodunit and halt. I can't leave without a new crime novel, but I'm happy for my books to be gore-free. I don't know if I have another whodunit, but if you want me to recommend something else, we could maybe do that one. Could maybe do that. One of us is lying. That's a thriller. Or probably not that one either. What, do you have a little too much gore at your last meeting and now you had your fill? A little too much maybe even? Alright, 12 years must pair up to solve a mystery of eccentric millionaire Sam Weston's last will and testament. Alright, I recommend this. The Weston Games. I wonder who did it. There's only one way to find out. Alrighty. She just might clean out my... Oh, what a good find. She just might clean out my crime books. Hi-oh. Hi. Ooh, a little help. What you need, dear? Wow, that's a new personal best. I am looking for a non-fiction book, but I hate those condescending self-help books. Do you have anything like Notes from a Small Island? After 2 decades in Britain, a small American, okay. So you're looking for something... This might be the one. Into the Sunset, the Magical West, explore the mythical and exotic land of Western Europe, the Satire Travelogue. Alright. I bet this is the one. Oh wow, Into the Sunset, the Magical West sounds very interesting. It does, doesn't it? Annie! Haley, there you are. I wanted to talk to you. If you don't mind. I never mind, Annie. Come on. Tell me what you got. Oh, she's blushing. Look, I'm a little embarrassed for getting you involved in my plant rescue scheme last time. I'm sure it must have been a lot to have some stranger hand you a big plant. No, not at all. Although it looks really good there. Maybe I did make one good choice that day. You really did. I have to admit, I was feeling a little reckless. The long summer break must be getting to me. How so? Oh, you know, I function best on routine, so whenever I have a long break from uni, I sort of, well, fall apart. Yeah. I don't know. Just feeling a little irrational lately. But it's fine. Yeah, all good. Once my plant science classes start again, I'll be just fine. Ah, she's so amazing. Anyway, all of my friends are gone for the break. You know, fancy holidays on boats, planes, and the like. So that's probably why I can't stop babbling to you. Sorry about that. I don't mind a single bit. You babble all you want. I'll leave you to it for today, yeah? See you around. Yes, you will. Yes, you will. Tilde, I swear if you take Annie from me, I will be very upset. I'm watching you. Like a hawk. I'm watching you like a hawk. Alright, yep, I got you, girl. What you need? Like Prince Caspian, you say? Another book? Fantasy? Anything like Prince Caspian. Alright. Second installment Cast Chronicles of Narnia series. Protagonist suddenly return to change Narnia and must help their friends defeat an evil despot, making a play for power. I mean, this is the only thing that I got, so hopefully, crossing the fingers. Dang. Yes, it says fantasy. I'm sorry, Annie, I let you down. That was all I had, though, girl. I'm so sorry. But see ya. Cheerio. Ah, she's amazing. Oh, look who's coming in. Oh, I'm out of fantasy books. Oh, the Hunger Games, huh? Ta-ta. Bye. Cheers. Here we are. See ya. All right. And it's that time. Off we go. Oh, bookseller continues to sell books. Hey, I can predict the future, but I do see something. We are about to have our first rainy day. I don't know what this spells for us just yet, but it's there. Has the offshore island always been there? The tourists wonder what lies off our cozy shoreline. So, with that said, I thought we were going to be allowed into the thing. You know, the thing. The thing. I'm not allowed into the thing? That was the whole point of going there, was to get an invite to the thing. Well, that's obnoxious. Alright, well, we need to sell some kids' books, so we're probably going to go to Mega Merchie again. What is all going on with Mega Merchie? Kids, drama, and crime. Kids, drama, and crime. All right. And now we can do a couple of these. Couple of these. Couple of these. All right. Let's see. 47, 47. 42. 47. All right. Let's go. I love it. Hey, visit the supermarket 3 times. I sure did. Hi there. Why, hello. Hey-o. Heya. All right. What do we got going on? I just talked to my Uncle Klaus. Oh, that's your uncle, is it? And he told me I'm allowed to ask as many questions as I want. I actually never would have guessed that. So I asked him how he became my uncle and how I grew in my mom's belly and why we don't fall off the earth if it's moving so fast. And he just had a laugh. And I don't know what that means. Why, hell, pull up a seat and let's get edumacated. Okay, Harper? Their local library or booksellers got you on this. Hi, hi, hi. Can I get a book? I need magic. A Wrinkle of Time. So you want something with magic. Science fantasy. A Wrinkle in Time. Science fantasy. Classic time. Quintet series. 3 young heroes travel space. Face matter of good and evil. Alright. So, looking through kids' novels. And we're looking for magic. Magic, whimsy, occult. Let's see here. Pair of the saw. Alright. No. Follow a curious girl and tumbles down a rabbit hole. This might do it, actually. Beautiful. Alice in Wonderland's got it. It saves the day. Look at all the crime books. James Patterson style is interesting. Hey, there's Unc right there. How do you know? He looks like an Unc too. Good day. See ya. Oh. Bestsellers, you say? I'm sorry I have to pick up my kid in a bit. I feel like reading a literary fiction novel. Also, I just need an absolute gut-wrenching tragedy. But don't give me one of those super heavy books. Jacqueline Hyde. Looking for a tragedy. Trilogy focused on the horrors that ensued during the War of the Roses. As might do. It's probably not going to be this, right? One girl's touch is lethal. Okay. You don't want something... I just need an absolute gut-wrenching tragedy. Looking for a tragedy. Maybe. Yeah, well. I wasn't completely sold on it myself. I'm sorry. Oh, man. Oh. Yeah. I'm really glad you rented this parking spot here. You know, it's cool to have someone to hang out with during the breaks. Speaking of, you know who else is super happy that you're rented here? My boss, Casey. She says we've been getting more customers since you set up shop, which is why she wants me to invite you to come on Monday. Oh, interesting, interesting. Well, we always have this thing called Mega Savings Day. There's loads of discounts to rope in more customers. I mean, it's quite stressful for me and the gang here, but for you, it should be pretty lucrative, hey? Probably. Sounds like a good idea to me. What should I pick? I'm a huge crime story fan, and I am a traveler. I like reading about real places. Death on the Nile is one of my favorite of all times. Okay. So looking for a cold-blooded death that's kind of realistic. Damsel left and right. This is a whodunit. The Woman in White. It. Then there's The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes. I mean, that technically takes place in a real place. It's just not in a real world. It might be the best I got. Hard-boiled noir detective story you'll ever read. Alright, well... This is the best one I got. Hopefully this does it. Ah, there we go. Ta-ta. Goodbye. Toodles. So long. See ya. Alrighty. Ah, toodles to you too, mate. Goodbye. Good day. Ah, what a beautiful day. It's an amazing day to close up shop and get them moving. See what we have coming for us in the next day. It is supposed to be raining today, as we can see. Saturday market bigger than ever. Organizers expect record turnout thanks to perfect weather conditions. At our town's ongoing flea market end time, weekend visitors can once again browse haggles and buy to their heart's content. Stalls will be offering a variety of vintage clothing, artwork, plants, homeware, records, and more. But whether visitors will get a fresh selection of books remains to be seen. Turning up between 9 to 11 will guarantee the best bargains. Guest column. Alright, Bali on a budget. Don't miss these incredible tips. It's hard not to take something like that. And I might even go for that. 25 is pretty cheap. It's not free, but it's definitely something. All right. I don't want to spend too much there. Also, I think that this is probably a good stopping point. Starting the day off on the next one in a cozy drizzle. Alrighty. Well, if you liked the video, like it. If you dislike it, hit that dislike button. If you want to see whenever I go live in the future or when I post future content, hit that subscribe button and make sure that notification bell is turned on so that way you are notified whenever I go live or post future content. Also, you will find a link to my Discord. Not my Discord, our Discord. What do I mean by our? I mean me, Rex Shark, Bastion, and Dave. There you'll be able to see where all of us get together, sometimes come up with good ideas, and maybe even some of our scheduling. You'll also be notified if any one of the four of us go live or post content. Also, we would like you to be a part of that community that we're hoping to grow and be big and strong so we can interact with the people that love our content. Otherwise, y'all have a wonderful day or night depending on where you're watching at in the world. And until next time, I say goodbye.